Hello, friends. Hello, night mode. Good night, night mode. Hello, Lego. Hello, train. I'm just doing more Sepulchre. So consider this your chill RuneScape, sleepy bedtime, nighttime chat room, where I just click on things that look like little yellow boxes and get experience while we talk about random things. What? What? Sure. What? Why are you invading me while I'm fine? Okay. Love you. Hi, Dark Wolf. Sleepy bedtime where I code and vibe. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this down for a little bit so it's a little loud for me. Did you just leave the door open? Let me turn. Okay, how's the volume? Is that good for you guys? I had to turn it down for me because it was too loud for me. What? Okay, I heard you the first time. You're trolling me. Love you too. You getting these pillows? Oh, okay. Alright. Once again, I'm hoping the stream acts like Nightcrawler and knocks me the fuck out. Well, it's gonna be chill Sepulchre things. I'm just clicking on boxes and talking. So, if you find me... Whoa. Sorry about that. I bumped my knee on the desk and it peaked my mic. Sorry. If you find these streams chill, then you should be good. Should be good. Music volume is fine? Cool. Cool. I ran too fast. Oh my god, what? Why was there no delay? Oh. So what are you guys all up to? We got two lurking sleepers in the chat. A coder. I don't know where Alden is. He's probably also lurking. Bro. And a lamb like hello, lamb like Minecraft. Going down these stairs, guys. Not my best run so far, but we can recover. We can recover in these later floors. So cleaning up my code. Might be easy to add frog variants. Like one line of code. Easy. You're owning the name the Sick Wolf because I'm sick and tired of not being able to sleep. See, I told you. Why would you argue with me? I'm your dad. Don't you know I know everything? Anyway, I hope you feel better soon, Dark Wolf. I'm sorry that you're sick. You deserve to feel better. Thank you for scheduling my stream even though you're sick. I'm drinking a Capri Sun. It's pretty good. It's probably gonna give me heartburn later, but that's alright. Why did you not going down the stairs when I clicked it, punk? Can I beat this sword now? I was late. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this sword now. Right here, if we click blue, beat sword. Aha! See that? We clicked the blue. Click the blue. We clicked the blue. I'm a genius. A genius. Fast on my feet. You know what I'm saying? I solved the puzzle. Solved the puzzle. Go mid. Go mid. Go right. Go middle. Beautiful. Wow, I got robbed of a blue. I got robbed of 2 blues. Oh my god. Wow. Crushed. Absolutely decimated. Obliterated even. Bye-bye, sword. You weren't fast enough. See you later. Still got 440? Yeah, we can loot this. Let's get our big cash money. Cash money. Money cash. Cash money. Open that coffin. Cool. We got some plant. Some renard. Grimy herb renard. Wasn't gonna make that, so I turned back. Gotta be up in 5 hours throwing you on the TV again. Okay. I hope you get some sleep, Darkbolt. Good night. Wait for sword throw. Follow. Follow sword. Chill right here. Teleport past it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Grapple. Oh guys, I might stream sometime tomorrow with Lamb-like Minecraft. Doing some PvP Legacy. Losing to Lamb-like Minecraft. That's okay, because it's all practice. Practice makes perfect, you know? Oh god. Okay. Okay. I almost choked so bad. What? I thought orange was safe. I'm an idiot. It's okay. It's not over yet. That was so close to being bad. Am I safe? I'm safe. We're good. We got over a minute left, so we're good to bridge. That or MCCI. I think you said you weren't going to do MCCI on stream. I'm done with MCCI until several things change. It's still in beta. You guys told me, is MCCI still in beta? Because if it's still in beta, I'm not even playing on it, let alone streaming it. Ex-girlfriend bought me rank on MCCI. Now I barely go on LMAO. Yeah, selling ranks is fine, but the whole early access ticket pisses me off. It's still closed beta. Still in closed beta. What? Yeah, no, I'm not touching that shit. At first it seemed cool, and then the money got to their eyeballs, and then it was just downhill. It was just downhill. It should be released by now. You know how much money they have? They're just taking their sweet time instead of paying people to actually come on and do the building and the coding. Noxcrew is making a lot of money. I don't know if you know, but they've been getting. So if you've seen those things that they announced at Minecon, like the Batman map, for example, and I don't remember what the other recent one was. It's one that everybody's really excited for. Oh no, there's the Mega Man one coming out. They got contracts. The Noxcrew got contracts to do those. They're getting like big bucks, right? So like the Batman map, it's like that's DC. That's DC Comics. They're getting contracts to do those Minecraft maps, or those whatever they are. Noxcrew is making a lot of money. MCCI should absolutely have been released by now. 100%. Fun fact, with MCCI, I'd be willing to bet with MCCI they could do the reverse Disneyland thing. I could be wrong in this theory, but I will proudly say that I think that this is true. How do I have a 10-minute delay? The stream just started. Get better internet. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, they could do the reverse Disneyland thing, where if they just used MCCI to advertise their paid maps, and had MCCI be entirely free, and just used the server to advertise their paid maps, I think they'd still make money. Shouldn't have gotten hit by that, but it's okay. Did I make it to that? Oh, skin of my teeth. That was clean. I ran too early. Dude. The timing on that was just horrible. That was just not lucky. What? Why is there no delay whenever I'm clicking my run? There was delay earlier, and now there's no delay. It's like my ping went away, and it's like it's making me play worse. That I was playing with ping, and now I'm not. What hit me? What hit me? What hit me? I'm losing my mind. We're good. I'm clear. Lost way too much time on that. Way too much time on that. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. My ex-girlfriend brought me the Grand Champ rank, which is the highest one available right now. There's one rank that isn't even available yet, and I find it funny. Why the fuck isn't it out yet? Why isn't the rank out yet, or why isn't the server out yet? Both, TBH. Well, the rank isn't out yet because they probably know that they already look slimy, in my own personal opinion, for having sold as many copies as they have without the server actually existing. That's what I assume. Why was there again no delay? I don't. Anyway, I think they already know that they look slimy, so they're just trying to save face by not having too high of a rank be sold. For fear of like under promising. Like let's say somebody pays a shit ton of money for that rank, and then the server is shit when it comes out. Well, they can dodge. They'd get even more flack if they sold those ranks, and then people would be like, "Well, you need to refund people that paid money for the server not being out yet." There's a million reasons and excuses, I'm sure, but what it boils down to, for how much money they have made and will continue to make off of the server, there's no excuse for them not hiring people with the money that they've made to help the development along. There's no excuse. Dude, I ran to blue and got robbed. I got absolutely robbed. This is not going my way. Dude, oh my god, my character. Are you kidding me? I can't beat that now. I have to wait. I have to wait. Dude, oh my god. That was horrible luck. That was just terrible. It's alright. We're fine. You remember that delay I was talking about? I was getting delay, which is why my character kept doing that thing where they would run forward. I'd still click in front of me, but they'd double back. Like that. If you saw that happen a couple times, that was the delay. So I went from not having the delay to having the delay in the middle of that floor, which like sucked royally. That was just awful. See, that time I had the delay, and that was the perfect timing for the click. Some of the bundles they have get up to around $75. That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane for an unfinished server that's in closed beta. The thing that is important to understand when talking about this too, it's one thing for a project to be delayed, right? If there's people developing a game, you don't want to rush developers and get a bad product. You do get to rush developers whenever you've purchased pre-orders and they promised a day and then that day doesn't come. You're allowed to complain about that, but you don't necessarily want them to. You just want them to know that they shouldn't overpromise in the future, right? You don't want them to release a bad product. However, they're not developing a game. They're developing a Minecraft server. A Minecraft server is not a game. That's an important thing to consider. Also, I'm getting absolutely crushed. I need to switch worlds after this. I just don't have the most stable connection on this world. Oh my god. Please. Okay, just give me good luck this one. Give me good luck. No, of course not. Why would you? Okay, that time it was... Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. They're not developing a game. They're developing a Minecraft server, which is not a video game. Video games cost $60. MCCI is not a video game. It's a server on a video game. It shouldn't cost $75. Now, I know that that's not something that you have to buy to play on MCCI. Technically, it is free. But there's just I don't agree with it. I just don't agree with it. I just don't agree with it. Please make it. Thank God. I don't have time for this one. In fact, I might not even... I'm going to run out of stamina before I get to the end. So I don't think I'm going to get a completion on this one. It's going to be my first failure in a long while. I guess I could perfect it still. I have 9 run energy, 8 run energy. I don't think this is enough. This is a problem. We just gotta take it slow and careful. I'm staring at my run energy, making sure I don't overcommit to something that I don't need to overcommit to. I think I could still pull this off. I have to get, like, I have to do, like, this, like, perfectly, though. And then I fucked up right at the end because I choked. So now I'm not gonna get it. That sucks. That's so unfortunate. I think if I didn't choke there, I think I would have actually had it. I think I would have had just enough time to get through to the end. Sad day. It's alright. We could still get through to the end of the course. We get a little bit less agility experience. But we could still finish the run. Yeah, that stinks. Cheapest bundle I have is 21. That's not too bad. $20 isn't too bad. It is what it is. It's a product that's not released. It's not fully released. I don't think they have any business doing what they're doing. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, no. I'm switching worlds. Why is it not... Oh, hang on a second. But it's not. It says it should be showing me my ping, but it's not showing me my ping. Hang on a second. Champ Bundle and Champ Upgrade. Champ Bundle is probably the one you're supposed to buy if you have nothing. Like if you're just coming in. And Upgrade is probably supposed to be what you get if you have one of the lower ones. If I had to guess. I don't... So it's showing me my ping up here. Oh, see, my ping's actually really good. So what the fuck was the problem? It's just an unstable connection. My ping is only 21. That's really good. I can't move that though. Move my minimap down a bit. How's that? Does that look fine? I think that looks okay. This is annoying. This is annoying. It did not seem like 20 ping. Whatever. You can add nude frog variants with one line of code. That's cool. You add tall frogs. The tall frog variant. Did I make this? Skill issue? Pretty much. Don't you do it. Too slow. BRB? Okay. You should go to bed anyway, Dark Wolf. I appreciate you chatting with me. I always like talking to you and reading your messages, but you should get some sleep. Ooh, you know what? Next stream, we'll be able to do a different activity. I will have the agility level required for the thing that I'm trying to get my agility up for. Why did that break it? You guys see? Why is my minimap over there now? What just happened? Did that fix it? Does everything look right, or does it look weird? Variant difference is only texture. If you wanted a custom model, you'd have to... I was being a smartass. Lego, I wasn't actually. I figured it would just be like a recolor. Ladies and gentlemen, I have terrible news. I've run out of Capri Sun. Welcome back. Hello, Showman. Makes frog, but it's just Judge's skin. True. No, what's the no for? Well, the Alex variant? True. Dark Wolf, you should get some sleep, is what I was saying whenever you said BRB. I appreciate you being active in the chat and stuff, but you should get that sleep. You need sleep. Showman, are you sending nothing but spaces? Or is it text that's not loading for some reason? There's no, it's not like, no, actually, I don't think there's any text there because I can't highlight it. Missing variant. My favorite type of frog. Ooh, that was bad. Been laying down this entire time? Yeah, but you're being an active chatter. Which again, as much as I appreciate, maybe making it harder for you to sleep. Showman Cat is invisible confirmed? Yeah. Showman Cat creepypasta? Alright, I refuse to get 2 failures in a row. Oh my god. Do not hit me with the double yellow, you piece of shit game. You piece of shit game. Fuck off with the double yellow. Fuck off with the double yellow. Okay, just get past it. Just get past it. Just get past it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. What? What do you mean what? We can't see what you're saying. The text is not loading. It literally is just grayed out. Oh my god. The double yellow again. I can't do anything about that when that happens. I just have to stand here and wait. And get teleported backwards. It's horrible. That's actually horrible. They drink milk to get rid of invisibility effects? True. Let me explain why I get mad every time I get double yellow. So you see these things, right? The blue one right there in the middle, if it activates, so if you see they like get that like glowy effect over them, if the blue activates and you step on it, you teleport forward like 4 or 5 tiles, and you get invulnerability. If you stand on an active yellow one, you get teleported backwards 4 or 5 tiles, right? And the way that you're supposed to handle these, if I'm here and I run to here, okay, the way that it works in RuneScape, if I click here, I will walk 1 tile every game tick, which is every 0.6 seconds. I walk 1 square. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's a little bit faster than a second, basically. Can you read this? Yes, you're good now. If I run, I move 2 tiles per tick. 1, 1, 1. See how it was? I was saying 1 at the same speed, but I would jump 2 tiles. Now the way that works, because RuneScape is on an really old engine, a really old code, whenever I click here, my character first registers here, then here, then here, then here. I never actually touch this tile as far as most game mechanics are concerned, right? So the way it works is, say this is one of the active yellows, I do this to dodge it. If I do this, I would activate it. Now let's say that is a yellow tile, and it's active. The way I deal with that is I step before it, and then I step over it, because I skip the tile, right? If there's 2 yellow tiles in a row, and it's the arrow trap, right? So let's say this is the safe lane, and these are arrows coming at me, right? I cannot go around, because I'll get hit by the arrows. So I have to go this way. I have to use this lane. If there's 2 yellows in a row, I either have to get teleported back by like hoping that one of them disables, or just stand there and wait for it to disable. It's horrible. It's super annoying. It's probably the most annoying thing in the entire Sepulchre. When you get 2 yellow active tiles right back to back in front of each other. Because there's just literally nothing you can do about it. Is it gonna catch me? Please don't catch me. Okay, that was close. That was close. Alright, we're gonna be brave, and I'm gonna go for the loot. Because I think we're on time. I'm not gonna screw up this time. That's why lightning does literally nothing to you? Correct. See, Lambs, you're already picking up on... You're already a RuneScape. You're already, like, ready for RuneScape PVM. I explained the mechanic to you, and you're already acknowledging how it interacts with the game world. Protofram? Yeah, Protofram. You're right. Think fast? You do. You're just good at video games, if we're being honest. Not gonna make that. Can I make this? The greed paid off for once. Did you guys see that? Come on. That was clean. Come on. That was clean. I was just like, Am I gonna get on that on the tick before it deactivates? Am I gonna make this? And I nailed it. Actually nailed it. Big brain. That wasn't big brain. That was just quick thinking. That was reflex, not IQ. That was reflex. But Lamb, that's also why you'll notice whenever I'm doing these hallways, to minimize my chance of stepping on an active yellow, I'll always step one tile before and then go through, because then I'm like effectively choosing to make the first one impossible to activate. Many wrinkles. Wrinkled brain. Easy. 2 minutes to spare. Would it also work with those fire things? No. The fire... There are some mechanics that are, let's say, exempt from that run trick. The fire is one of them. Sadly. Because it would really be nice to be able to skip a lot of the fire. The arrows are the same way. Which is funny because there are mechanics like the arrows in other content where you can run through. Like there's this one boss where there's like a line of waves that comes after you. If you wait for the wave to get to the tile next to you and then click past it, you'll skip the wave. Like how shield blocks TNT but not end crystals. Kinda, yeah. Exactly. There's exceptions to the rule. Did I not loot the... I didn't loot the chest. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. Whatever. It's fine. I still got my XP. About to hit 90% XP for the next level. Yeah, I went from wrinkled brain to smooth in one fell action. Fixing that in future updates, by the way, and crystals are going to be blockable. Oh, well, I mean, they should be, yeah. Let's go get our revenge loot. Actually, I think I could just click there and then just wait, and my character will do all the work. If I get lucky and I don't step on a yellow, my character will do all of the work. Damn it. I stepped out of fucking yellow. I had to jinx myself. If I didn't say that, I'd have been fine. If I didn't say that, I'd have been fine. Burnt bones. Classic item. I wouldn't be able to make this, so I gotta wait for this order to come back. Endgame PvP a lot more interesting. The game heard you. It did. It's gonna be interesting doing crystal PvP with a shield in your offhand instead of a totem. Can I make this? Can I make this? I made it. Thank God. Clean, smooth, smooth, clean. Cluth, smeen, smeen, cluth. No. Chill. Chill. Oh my god, run right. Why didn't you run right? I clicked right. You ripe bastard. You ripe bastard. Please. Oh. Cool, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're fine. What is that? What the fuck is that? Is somebody drinking? What are they drinking? What is that? Oh, dodged that cleanly, and then I fucked up because I messed up which one was active and which one wasn't. What hit me? I was what? I'm getting dicked. What the fuck hit me? Nothing hit me, dude. Excuse me. Coffee? That's coffee? Maybe you shouldn't drink coffee. Maybe you should go to sleep. Dark Wolf, you're sending too many messages. I feel like you're not trying to go to bed. Why am I getting dicked on by the Sepulchre today? This is just not good. This is just not good for me. Can I make that? I can. Sword skip. Holy shit, that scared me. Can I make that? No, it's too far. But I can make that. Trying and failing repeatedly because I can't lay on my stomach. Um. Well, honest question. Wait. Do you? I don't remember. Do you have to go to class tomorrow? Is that a thing that you said to me earlier? Or is that like tomorrow? Like not tomorrow, but like, you know what I mean? Gotta be up in 4.5 hours for class. Might message my professors, letting them know I'm not gonna be. That's what you should do. I I I second that. I agree with that decision. If you're not able to get sleep because you're feeling unwell, it's not your fault. You haven't done anything wrong. That you're sick, and that. It is what it is. Tell me why I'm addicted to rice with lemon juice because rice with lemon is good. Rice rice with lime actually is where it's at. Cilantro lime rice. That's that's a banger. I could eat that every day until I die. But lemon is a close second. The slow turn of your character frustrates me. Like, do they not see that they're seconds away from getting hit? What do you mean? What do you mean, Lamb? Oh, clean. Let's skip the treasure. Because I'm exhausted and in pain. It's been left for like this over 2 weeks. Yes. That's very reasonable. Like when you're hold on, let me get past this puzzle and then I'll read. Let me. I don't want to fail again. I don't want to. I'm sure you understand. I don't want to fail again. Like when your character has to move in this to the side, that they always do the slowest turn on Earth. Oh, the it's so the turning does not slow my character down at all. It always just it's the same animation. It's a different animation, but it's the same speed. It's just there's there's delay on the animations for all of your actions because RuneScape is an ancient game on an ancient engine that hasn't been updated in this particular version of the game. I almost fucked that up so bad. It's okay, because I recovered. Because it almost murdered me, she apparently moved the pull-up bar while she was dusting. When she put it back on, she did it wrong. And when you tried to be pull-ups a good bit ago, it fell. Oh my fucking god. Your cousin needs to stop touching everything. I gotta ask, because you always talk about how your cousin touches things that they shouldn't be touching. Are they doing that of their own free will, or is it because your dad is a cretin telling them that they need to clean everything 3 seconds, like they do, like he does to you? Like, because if that's why, then I'm blaming your dad. No, it's their own will. Yeah. Why don't you just establish a rule and say stop touching my stuff? I feel like that's reasonable. Your dad actually asks her not to touch stuff. That's hilarious. That's funny. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you mean like that, Lamb? Like if I do this and then click again, do you mean like that delay? Is that what you're talking about? Like that? Like that was kind of egregious right there because I clicked in between pings. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, it's very angering. So it looks worse than it actually is. I'll turn on something that lets you see what's actually happening in a second. Once I finish this floor before I move on to the next one. It looks worse than it is. Basically it's just the animations need to be updated, which the problem with them updating the animations is everybody's so used to playing like this. You've probably experienced things like this in Minecraft, especially in PvP. People are so used to playing the game this way that even though it should be changed, they're not going to. Let me give you a really good comparison. Being able to save yourself with a water bucket after falling off a cliff in Minecraft, let's be honest. There's no way that is intended, right? I'm sorry, that's not what they were thinking when they changed it so that like shallow water saved you from fall damage. There's no way that that's what they had in mind. And they probably should remove it because water buckets are fucking overpowered. You're supposed to take fall damage in Minecraft. It's a mechanic that's in the game for a reason. But if they removed it, it would ruin so much, right? So even though it's not a bug, it's something that should be removed, but it's never going to be because everybody would rightly so lose their minds. So if I do this, hold on, tile indicators. Let's turn on true tile. Okay, so I'll show you so that you have a better idea of what's going on, Lamb. This purple square is where my character actually is. So ignore my character model and watch the purple square when I do clicks, okay? And you'll see what the actual delay is. It's a lot less, it's a lot better than it looks. Rather, it looks worse than it is. So if I click, my square starts moving immediately. If I click back, it goes back immediately, right? So did you see how my character kept running this way when my tile went the other way? It's just delay on the animation. There is no delay on the input. It's just the animation not catching up to the server effectively. In most games nowadays, they have things in place to accommodate for exactly this. I forget what it's called, but there's a thing that developers do. It's very prevalent in fighting games. Like you see how like my character model was in the fire, but my purple tile was not, so I didn't take damage. That's RuneScape. That's just the way it is. Um, it's it's really bad, and it realistically it should be changed. But everybody's so used to playing with their character model two tiles back from where they actually are and shit. I didn't actually get the regen. That sucks. Um, I might not actually have enough run energy to finish this floor. That'll be rough if that's actually true. We'll be all right. It's something that they should fix, but it'd be a rough few weeks if they did. A really really rough few weeks while everybody relearned all of the bosses and content that they do, because a lot of the combat and like difficulty in RuneScape is much like this thing that I'm doing right now, where the challenge and the skill involved is like properly controlling your character. And for people who don't use this plugin, like with that little square, if they're used to watching their character animation, instead of knowing this mechanic, they're just used to playing the game with the delayed animations. It's just gonna fuck them over, right? Anyway, I'm turning that plugin off now. It's gonna gray you guys out. But yeah, does that make sense, Lamb? Does my description make it seem a little bit less awful? Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Okay, I did have enough run energy, surprisingly. Juice me up. There we go. On to floor 3. Or floor 4. 4? 4. This is floor 4. It's just like I used to need that on while I was learning things because I never knew where my character actually was, and it used to piss me off. But like most people that start to learn hard RuneScape content get really mad at the delayed animations at first. Then you get used to playing with them, and then it's just not as bad. Like once you're used to it, it's just you're used to it, right? Like it doesn't affect your play anymore. Man, I'm getting teleported everywhere. Oh my god. What? That yellow activated underneath me, and the last tick that I was vulnerable to it. That's so annoying. How you have to place blocks in a different way against high ping players, otherwise they'll just go through them. Yeah, there you go. That kind of makes sense, yeah. Call it like, you could call it. You could call it like a universal ping, because that's kind of what's going on, right? I feel like that makes sense. I think that's a clever name. It's effectively universal ping. It's ping that everybody has, and because everybody has it, it kind of makes it fair. Actually, kind of like the MCCI thing. What was the MCCI thing that you said that there's just a weird thing with MCCI that makes it fair because it makes it so that no matter who has ping and who doesn't, or it's it's the knockback mechanic. You're talking about the knockback mechanic, right? Everyone has high ping on MCCI. Yeah, like they simulate high ping for people who don't actually have high ping, right? Where it's like the knockback acts as if you don't have good connection. So that way, if you play against someone who doesn't have good connection, you're on a level playing field. Isn't that what it was? I think that's what it was. Okay, I might be able to make this work. Ooh, clean. Clean, clean, clean. We're gonna make up like 30 odd seconds of time, so I'm not gonna be going for this. Usually I try to hit this staircase whenever I have 5 minutes on the timer. Clearly I don't have 5 minutes on the timer. Probably because I was running around explaining game mechanics instead of actually playing the content like an idiot. Perfect. Clean. Clean. Okay. Run straight in. Not gonna make that. It's like the slowest possible solution to that, to this hallway. It's alright. Alright, we're skipping this one too. I'm actually a bit ahead of time, but that's okay. That's okay. That one was free. That was a free victory. Free victory. Oh, that was good loot. That was good loot. And that wasn't even the big boy. We're coming, no big boy. Big loot, big boy. I said big loot, big boy. Rune two-handed, I'll take it. A couple more of those and we're going to get a level. I'm not close to being the best, but sometimes I really believe that I am the best Minecraft player. I think you're pretty damn good. I think you're pretty damn good. I think you're good enough at the game that I think, you want me to be honest, Lamb? I think you're in a place where you're good enough at the game that you could make content about Minecraft and you don't need anything else to get good content, right? There are a few things that you need, there are a few things that you can use to be a successful content creator, right? You can be funny, you can be creative, you could get lucky, or you can be really good. It's better to have more than one of those things, but having at least one of those things is technically all you need. You're good enough at the game that I think that if you just make like generic content centered around how good you are, aka making guides, montages of you owning people, stuff like that, you'd get clicks, you would get views off of that alone. But I think that you have the potential for more than that. So not only are you good enough at the game for that to be good enough, but you could also do better than that. Let me give you a really good example. A lot of the people that play RuneScape and do RuneScape content are like antisocial and have been playing this game since they were 12 years old 10 years ago, right? And whenever you click on a RuneScape stream, there's like a good 25 to 45% chance that they're just going to be sitting there and this is what you hear. PB, while they do like really hard content, right? And that's it. Like that's it. That's their entire stream. That's it. That's all they do. That's it. Like that's the entirety of their content. Like holy shit, that was deathless. And that's it. That's the entire feedback that you get as a viewer. and people watch it because they're really good at the fucking game, right? Also, I'm really proud of that simulation of what it's like watching a pro gamer play this game. Anyway, as I was saying, um, and they're successful, right? I think you're good enough that you could do that if you wanted to, but you have the potential to be funny. You are pretty funny sometimes. You've said some funny things. You've done the good humor. You're creative. You've written some interesting things for your character, for your story on unnamed project that we're doing later, um, etc., etc. And you could always get lucky. So you have the potential to have multiple things. Um, and you're already good enough at the game that I think that that would be enough for you to be able to start building a career. So you let's just say you have a very high level of potential. I can't believe I dodged that. I knew I wasn't gonna make it, so I turned back, and it was the right choice. No blues. Sad day. You sent me a screenshot of the judge frog. I'll have to check it. I'll have to check it after this floor. Does everything I said make sense, Lamb? Does that all make sense? Also, what did you guys think of my simulation of a pro gamer? My impression of a pro gamer's live stream. I clicked on fire because I'm an idiot. Fire's hot. Don't step on it. I stepped on fire again. I thought that was the save tile. What? Oh my god, bro. Please. I need to get past this puzzle. I'm losing so much time right here. I will now get out of my content hibernation and become a content factory. Fair enough. There's already a pro gamer, but it was a good impression of a pro gamer. I'm not a pro gamer. I'm not a pro gamer. I am mediocre. I'm not mediocre. I should give myself more credit than that. I'm decent. I'm above average. I think I'm an above average Minecraft player. Um, I think I'm an above average builder. I think I'm an above average. Um, I think now, thanks to Lamb, I'm an above average PvPer. Where before Lamb, I was absolutely below average PvPer. Um, I think I'm above average. And I'm fine with that. I'm 26 years old. My pro gaming days are behind me. This may sound depressing, but it really isn't. It's just the way things are. Much like sports, when it comes to gaming competitively, right, and being a pro, being like an actual pro, and I'm not talking like the meme pro gamer. I'm talking about like an actual professional gamer, like someone who plays a like esports, right? Um, I you have a window, and that window is like 14 to like 22, 23. After that, you lose like reflexes. You lose response time. And so for things like, let's say like a first person shooter, like Call of Duty, for example, or like a MOBA or something, you lose, let's say your skill ceiling goes down as you age, much like a sport. Now that's not to say you can't be successful in your old age. Like look at sports, like look at LeBron James, right? Not a big basketball fan. That dude keeps getting better and better. Like I think like it was either last year or the year before was like his best year ever. And he was already like the best ever. Right? The best one that has ever lived kind of thing. Or one of the best. At like if you're crazy. Um and he had one of his best years ever recently. So it's not to say you can't be good. But like the amount of I would have to play video games way more than I do, and I already play them too much for me to hit my peak. Does that make sense? For me to be the best version of myself, I'd have to play games for too long. I'd have to spend thousands of hours over the next like year doing PvP in Minecraft to hit my peak. And it's just not worth it. It's okay. Like I want to be decent at it. I want to be good enough at it for SMPs. I want to not get pushed around in lore and stuff like that. I want my name to mean something whenever I join something like Nations. I don't want to just be, no offense to the people who end up being this, I don't want to be a side character. I don't want to be one of those people in a Nations video where they exist for 3 seconds in a clip being shown blown up by TNT because their country got overrun and the country's being led by smaller streamers. I'm okay with being that, but that's not what I want. If that's what I end up being, I won't complain. If I'm helping somebody else succeed in their content by giving them something to use, that's fine. But that's not my goal, right? My goal, I have bigger ambitions than that, let's say. I fucked that up. How? How did I not make that? Wasn't a tick perfect click. Watch, I guarantee you, I'm going to nail that exact same run this time. I'm going to literally wait a cycle, because I could have made it to that purple easy. I'm going to wait a cycle to show that it is possible for you to make this run. See? And last time I didn't, because I was less than 1/2 of 1 second too late, too early on my click. And that one I was a little too late. The sword was in a bad spot. This is the line you're supposed to use when the sword's coming back. Hang on a second. That's wrong. See, that time it was lined up. I think it realigned. The sword was in the wrong spot. The sword was in the wrong spot. I'm calling it. The sword was in the wrong spot. You're already insane. I do think that you'll be good at Minecraft PvP by the time the project comes. You're already insane at this point. One thing I will give myself credit for, when it comes to like most things, not just video games, I think I'm a decently fast learner. If I have a good teacher, I can make some interesting things happen. So that being said, what implications does that have for my college professors for the fact that I'm a college dropout? Anyway, my pro gaming days are behind me, and that's okay. My best is in my past, and that's just the way it is. It's just the way it's going to be. I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with that. It does suck that content creation became viable for me after my peak years, but that's okay. It just means that I have to work harder to overcome one of those obstacles, right? And I'm fine with that. I can't believe I choked at the very end. I didn't choke, I just clicked earlier. I wouldn't call that a choke. If anything, it was a misclick. Ooh, that was rough. That was rough timing, but we pulled that off. We still have over a minute, so we can loot this. $93. Was it two more runs or one more run? I think it'll be 2 more runs to level up my agility, which is fine. We could do 2 more, and then we'll go do something else. Working on a character redesign right now. I think it'll be epic. Nice. Get this man to 1K followers, so it can be really pro. See that? Okay, actually, that's a good point. Here, let me give you guys a little bit of caveat to everything I've said. If I hit 1,000 and I start getting YouTube memberships, if I make enough money in a month off of memberships, if I can start streaming full time, then I think it is possible for me to be a quote unquote pro, because I'll be able to do 8-hour streams. I'll be able to wake up at, I don't know, 9 a.m., get some breakfast, eat some lunch at noon, go live, stream until 8 p.m., and throughout that 8-hour day, do a little bit of hardcore, a little bit of PvP, a little bit of RuneScape, so on and so forth. If I get to the point where I'm able to stream that long, then I can be a pro gamer. It is possible. It is possible. It's just not right now. It will be in the future. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So if you guys want me to be a pro gamer, please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe, please. I'm begging. Please, Look into my eyes. Look into my cold, dead, black, pixelated eyes. I need this. I need this. Anyway, moderating for 8 hours straight. Well, okay, here's the thing, Dark Wolf. If you're moderating for 8 hours, I'm paying you. You're getting paid for that. You're getting a cut, so to speak. The way I plan on doing it, Dark Wolf, is whenever I get an initial check, you're getting a cut of that check. And it's a certain number you're getting a certain number that I already have in mind that I won't disclose while I'm live. Then while I'm growing, let's say while I'm in the range of not quite making enough to fully commit to going full time, but I'm making enough that I'm able to, like, let's say, like, it's viable for me to stream 4 hours a day, 3 days a week, let's say. You'll be getting a cut of the money I make at the end of each stream. So let's say I make $20 that stream. I'll give you a certain percentage of that $20. Let's say I make $100. You'll get that same percentage. Eventually, when I hit a certain point, I'll just be giving you a paycheck. I'll just be giving you a certain agreed upon amount at the end of each week. And the reason, like, that number might end up being smaller than what that percentage is, but that's because a decent portion of the money that I make when I'm streaming is going to go towards making the channel better, right? It's going to go towards, like, me getting better hardware, better software, etc., etc. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. To become the next dream, I will pay you hourly. See, that's the thing. Lamb, I think there's a universe where you started content creation a little bit earlier than you did now, and you were one of the hunters on Minecraft Manhunt. I could see that. I could see that. I could see that. I believe that universe does exist somewhere out there. I think it's 2 more Sepulchre runs to level up. So let's do it. Let's bust it out. Let's bust it out. Bust it out, fellas. We're gonna bust it out. We're busting it out. I'm gonna bust it out. We're busting it out. This is me, Judge, busting it. Busting it out, in fact. Not just busting it. Busting it out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Lion statue. Check out my dance. And we dip. We dip. We fucking flexed on them. We flexed on that dude. We flexed on him. He's dead. I killed him. He's deceased. Look at him. He ain't moving. You know what doesn't move? Dead bodies. Look at that lion. Is he moving? No. You know why? Dead body. Killed him. Killed him. Is the universe where I'm the streamer and you're the community manager? Yes. 100%. I'm sure that's actually a thing. Bad enough to be an extra in a dream video. I wouldn't call the hunters an extra. I wouldn't call them extras. They're main characters. They're main characters. Oh my god, the double yellow, the double yellow. There's no arrows, so I could have just walked around, but it's the principle, all right? It's the principle. It's the principle. It's the principle of the double yellow. It should not be possible. Subscribes to Dark Wolf. Fun fact for all of you guys that are not 100% aware. There will be a point in my future. I've already talked with Dark Wolf about this, if Dark Wolf is comfortable with it, where they will be streaming from my channel, like, let's say either once a week if it's popular enough, or once every 2 weeks, and it'd be like Mod Mondays or something like that. Dark Wolf has helped me so much with content creation that they deserve as much of a piece of the channel as they want / are willing to bite off. And so I've absolutely already decided that. Which I think is fair and reasonable. reasonable and fair. Look at this resting fish runner 82. Moderator Mondays. So to subscribe to Dark Wolf, you subscribe to me. Mod day. One cycle it, one cycle it, one cycle it. Ugh! It's satisfying every time I pull it off. Let's just try to run through. Actually, no, it won't work. Throw sword. Thank you. This will be a thing once I escape the crushing grasp of college. True. All money given during moderation money goes to Dark Wolf's bills. Well, sorry. What do you mean, well, sorry? Hey, once I escape college. Can you make this? No, cannot. I cannot. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't die to the lightning. Don't die to the lightning, you piece of shit game. You fucker. Turn blue. It did not turn blue. Why is that even there if it never fucking activates, man? Once I get out of my parents' house. My doors are always open to you. Always. Lamb living in Judge's house? I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Depends. Conversation for another day. Mostly because my parents are still very iffy about the whole putting myself on the internet thing. Well, you're 18, so if you start making money off of it, you can literally tell them it's my job. Or whenever let me rephrase that. Whenever we start making money off of it, Dark Wolf. Happy face. Happy face. Toothy grin. Alright, sure. That works. I'm just gonna ignore the tiles and try clicking through and see how well it turns out. That was like the smoothest run ever. I should apparently just start ignoring it. What the hell is... Come on, come on. I literally just clicked the end and my character was like, okay, I can do that. After I get my ID and I'm mentally ready for a job. Click that, click that. Oh, clean, clean, clean. Oh, that was clean. Clean. RNG manipulation. Apparently. Well, that time I just ran right in front of the arrow. Just ignoring the tiles is working out. Like, just pay attention to only the arrows, ignore tiles. Kind of worked. It felt like it shouldn't, but it kind of did. I'm a gamer. Cool. 2 minutes 30 to spare. I should have looted both of those things earlier. I should have looted both of them. Oh my god, come on. That was good loot. That was good loot. Run! That's decent loot. 95. No, it's two more. It's two more. It might actually be three more. I think I mathed terribly wrong. That sucks. What the hell? Ugh. Ugh. My parents are still very iffy about the whole putting myself on the internet thing. Yeah, I I, I do get that, but you're 18, and I don't mean to be that guy, but I went through this too, so I can speak to it a little bit. Even though it'll be a painful period and it's an uncomfortable set of conversations, you do at some point need to kind of start to put your foot down and tell your parents that you're an adult and that you can make your own decisions and you can do what you want and that you're not theirs to boss around anymore and stuff like that. And it will get ugly and it will go bad and there will be yelling and there will be screaming, but you have to break out of the shell somehow. And trust me, you don't want to deal with this throughout the entirety of your college career. You just don't. So if you can, let's say, like, call it ripping the band-aid off. Yes, it makes it hurt more here at the beginning, but it makes the process get over with a lot quicker. Does that make sense? You got to rip off the band-aid. Because some of the things you say about your dad are just a little bit egregious, and he needs to stop. Like he needs to quit. My dad was the same way, and like I said, it was a painful period. A lot of arguing and yelling. My dad once again is the issue. Then you put your foot down more firmly. Just put your foot down more firmly. Say I've already talked to mom about this. She gets it. I don't know why you don't. I don't know if you're just stubborn or an asshole. And then once you say that, he's gonna get really mad in the moment. But I promise you, he'll think about it later. He's gonna walk away, mad at you for saying that. And then later on that day, he's gonna think to himself, my daughter thinks I'm either stubborn or an asshole. And it's gonna get to him. It'll get to him. And eventually he will lean off of you a little bit. He said he was moving back to Toronto. Good. Tell him good. Say, okay, fine. Like that's like some temper tantrum piss baby like loser shit. So call the bluff and say, okay, just call the bluff. And if he actually does move back to Toronto, at that point you just laugh at him. You just laugh at him for being that insecure, even though he's the parent. It's okay for the kid to be insecure. You're a child. You're a child to a parent. It's not okay for the parent to be insecure. You're the parent. You're the parent. The fact that it's 2 a.m. still not asleep is cemented the fact I'm going to be emailing my professors to let them know because I'm not going through 3 classes. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I agree with your decision. The thing is, Dark Wolf, I feel like I know that this is one of those situations where I don't know the situation fully, and I'm trying to give you advice. But from what you've told me, from what you've said to me, I feel like I'm correct. I'm an adult when it conveniences him, like when it comes to cleaning the house. Right. I I feel like the things that I'm saying to you are correct. I would say that there's not much. I don't think there's much that you could say that would make me think that what I'm saying isn't correct. Um, because to a degree, I've dealt with it before. It's not the exact same situation, but it's there are some similarities. There is certainly some overlap, and it's something I had to do. It is something I had to do. And I waited too long to do it too. I put it up with it way longer than I should have. Way longer than I should have. Very much appreciate the advice. And then the other thing to consider, Dark Wolf, super duper worst case scenario. Let's say you take my advice and it blows up in your face. Let's say I'm the most wrong person on planet Earth, and like your dad kicks you out or some shit. Well, then that's when you call me. We scrape up some money, you get a plane ticket, and that's that. Do you have a passport? If not, you should do that. Call it insurance. You're 18, you don't need parents' permission anymore. Get a passport. Call it insurance. Scrape up a couple bucks for a plane ticket, and then I pick you up from the airport. Not, not 15 hours later. So, yeah, yeah. It's a no questions asked situation too. You need to get your passport renewed. Yeah, you should do that. And again, call it insurance if for no other reason. Insurance because my internet dad said so. Thank you for reminding me of that, by the way. I should do that tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. I need to renew mine too. I think like next year it expires. I need to renew mine because I want to be able to flee the country if I have to. You never know how things are going to look 12 months from now. 24 months from now. Judges like all our internet dads. Lamb, don't mean to be that guy. You're late to the party on this one. you're you're late to the party on this one. Everybody calls me dad. Everybody calls me dad. I don't know why. Actually, I guess I do kind of know why. Because you're all of this and the previous generation, and this and the previous generation all have deteriorated parenting practices that were inherited from one of the worst parent generations ever. Let's go with that. That works. Judge is the best Minecraft frog and internet dad. Thank you. You quoting that last part? Which part? The because my internet dad said so? What hit me? Please tell me what hit me. Please tell me what hit me. I, my mind is blown. My mind is blown. This particular trap, I feel like I've died to some pure bullshit a couple of times. Nothing hit me. The air hit you? Apparently. I don't know what set me back. That was fucking weird. Got 2 layers of bad parenting. Mm. I hit you. I'm just so small you can't see me. I actually have a plugin on for that. There are some really small monsters in RuneScape, and there's a plugin that makes them have like a box around them, so that it basically highlights their hitbox. I'm just gonna wait because I don't want to try to time this. It highlights their hitbox and expands it so that you don't get screwed over. It's an accessibility thing, but everybody uses it. You breathe too well and the air got you? Hmm. Kind of like how, technically speaking, Toggle Sprint is an accessibility option in Minecraft, but every PvPer uses it. What? What was that? That was delay. That was some mad ping. I clicked in front of me, my character kept running forward, stopped. He did it again. And that wasn't that was that was egregious. That was egregious. Dark Wolf, when you feel better, what are we streaming together because you asked? Have you decided yet? What content would you like to do? I clicked on the blue too soon. I'm a fool. Sword dodged. Click blue. Clean. I say clean after I like royally fucked it up. So it was the actual opposite of clean. It's like it was like real messy. It was super sloppy. The original strat, before people learned the tricks of like you being able to just run over the tiles and stuff, were anytime that you were doing those arrow puzzles, you would just dodge an arrow and then default back to the middle lane, so you only have to move left or right one. Which in some instances does make it a little bit easier to like dodge the arrows, but at the same time, it's just not optimal. Because anytime you switch lanes, you lose ticks, you lose speed, you lose time, and that's just not ideal. Beginning of my reading week, I was like, Judge, we should stream together. And then your health decided to jump off a cliff. True. Just wait for the sword to pass. Dark Wolf and Judge streaming? Yeah. We have not decided yet. We should try to find something asymmetrical. Something where we're on a team, but we're not playing. Think like for lack of a better idea, think of something like Overwatch, right? It's like if we were doing like 2v2s or something, where like I was playing one character and you were playing another. So it's like we can keep the dynamic of what we have going. Where I think that makes sense. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, or am I just being stupid? Can I make this? I cannot make this. Could not make it. Could not make it. Please! The delay. The delay was too much. The sword was in the wrong place again. That's supposed to work. Let's try that again. There we go. It worked that time. It's 2:30 a.m. Judge words are soup in my brain. So when I say asymmetrical, think like. I'm trying to think of a good comparison. Ooh, that was gross. been right side clean so many times in a row. What is happening? Finally, it changed. Dodge. That was close. Got it. Don't remember any of this after I sleep. You know that, right? That's okay. I'll remind you. Mario Kart? No, not like Mario Kart. I'm trying to think of an example. Let me look this up. Okay, like keep talking and nobody explodes. We're playing together, we're on the same team, but we have dramatically different roles. Does that make sense? That stuff, yeah, it's called asymmetrical. Asym is the term that people started using because it became more popular. Where it's like the people that are playing the game have different experiences. There's asymmetrical PvP games. Dead by Daylight is a good example of that, where the the two opposing teams have very different experiences, but they're still competing. Can't talk right half the time. You'd fail so hard. We don't have to play that. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Lego. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications when I go live. Um, it doesn't have to be keep talking, nobody explodes. It just has to be something like that, where it's like we're working together, but we're not doing the same thing. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Let me see if I have anything like that on Steam. 5 likes and I eat my phone? What? I don't think I actually have any really good games like that. I don't believe I do. Kind of funny. I literally don't have any asymmetrical co-op games. Let me hit Google again. Let's see. Asym co-op games. The best asymmetrical multiplayer games. Evil Dead. No, because it's PvP. Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. I didn't realize this was a thing. I need to check that out. Depth. Crawl. PvP. Panoptic. Multiplayer game. Team versus one. This is a more personal versus mode of one person on a keyboard and mouse while the other person is in VR. That sounds awesome. I need to look at that. Back for Blood. I heard about this. No, I played this. No, I didn't play this. I heard about this. No, that's not what I want. I don't want it to be a co-op. I don't want to be. I don't want it to be a competitive game. I want it to be a co-op game. TikTok: A Tale for Two. It's an asymmetrical co-op puzzle game where two players need to work together to solve a variety of complex puzzles. Cross-platform from Switch, mobile, PCs. See, this is what I'm talking about. TikTok: A Tale for Two. I'm gonna open that in another tab. Hold on. Natural Selection 2. Keep talking, nobody explodes. Been there, done that. We were here together. Trash game because half of like a good like 30% of the puzzles in that game are all color dependent and they don't have colorblind options. I've already played it with somebody and that person was colorblind. We literally couldn't beat the game. and it pissed me off, so we both refunded it. Fun fact: I will never ever recommend that game until they fix it. We Were Here Together or any of its sequels. So if you actually liked that game and I just ruined it for you, sorry, my bad. What can I say? Um, Asymmetrical co-op bundle on Steam. Here we go. We Were Here Together. Cringe. Operation Tango looks cringe. TikTok: A Tale for Two seems interesting. Keep talking, nobody explodes. Fair enough. So TikTok: A Tale for Two. Let me see this game. This looks so cool. What? This looks so cool. All right. All right. All right, Dark Wolf. Your job is to check out this game. I'm sending it to you on Discord. Oh, the Judge Frog is amazing. I love him. I just checked the screenshot. Lego, thank you. I know a couple of games like that, but most of them are puzzle games. I'm okay with it being a puzzle game. I'm okay with that. I I will. I actually have a really good idea for a co-op asym game. It'd be a shooter. It'd be a shooter. Judge Frogander is the best. See if I avoid all yellows this time. That's your friend nickname on Discord now, by the way, Judge Frogander. Nice, nice. Can I make this, please? Clean, clean. Tick perfect. Tick perfect. That stinks. Not good timing. Oh, Lamb, just out of curiosity. Oh, wait, never mind. I don't need to ask that question. I already know what the answer is. Ignore me. I already know what the answer is. I already know what the answer is. My phone will be crunchy. Yes. Y- yes, it would. I burped and I'm about to have heartburn. Ask it again. I don't need to. It's a stupid question. Did I make that? Couldn't make it. Could not make it. Could not make it. No such thing as stupid questions. I disagree with that statement. Okay. Okay, dog. Whatever you say. Oh, that's the double? You're so cringe. You're so cringe. You're so cringe. What? I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I'm used to the... No, I'm a goofus McDoofus. I wasn't gonna get that anyway because it's the double again. I was clicking with the delay from the next floor. Why did my character stop running? I'm losing my mind right now. I'm getting so annoyed. Okay, now the bottom ones go, and then it's the double. Okay. I was clicking with the delay from the statues on the next floor. Yeah. And it was just fucking me up. Because they have different timings. God, that was pissing me off. Unless you are a certain part of the USA president and everything you say has negative brain cells. My teacher asked me a stupid question once. She asked me what was 2 plus 2. Interesting. Fish? That's just not true. That's misinformation. 2 plus 2 equals fish? Doesn't. We're like a minute behind. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. We gotta skip most of the treasure if we want to get the last one, which is the big and important one to get. What hit me? How did I step on a yellow when there wasn't a yellow there? Because it activated underneath my feet, you piece of shit game. Piece of shit game. It's okay. It was clean. It was still clean. It was still clean. It was still clean. It was still clean. Ooh, I ran right into that like a fool. It's okay. It sets us up for an easy off cycle. Let's call it an off cycle. Can't run straight through. Can't run straight through. Can't run straight through. I can make this. Clean. Wait for sword to be thrown, and then follow. We've made back most of the time we lost. 2 plus 2 makes heart. No comment. Beautiful. Alright, plenty of time. Why did you not go left when I clicked left? I'm so mad. I'm so actually mad. I'm so actually mad. What the fuck was that? Over a minute 30 and plenty of run energy. Okay. 98.3. Is this going to be enough for a level? Or am I going to be just short? I'm going to be just short, aren't I? $98.4. I don't think it's going to be enough to level me out. Which sucks. No, it's not. I need 10k XP. Stink. Stink. Gotta do one more whole fucking run. It's alright. We'll do one more whole fucking run. Technically, we're gonna get this level about halfway through. That's okay. XP is just like me. Just a little bit too short. Chill here. Stop being the dick arrow 3 times in a row. Yeah, I'm so mad. Quit being the dick arrow. When it's this outer row, I'm calling it the dick arrow because it lets you not one-click through, which is just annoying as hell. It's just the worst arrow it could be, and it was just constantly the dick arrow. Ugh. Ugh. I'm still used to the timing on the later floors. Go. Just get out of here. Just get out. Did you send a goat and then an H and then Ghost? You need sleep. I mean, there's no thinking. It's not a matter of opinion. It's a matter of fact. Dark Wolf needs sleep. But Hote. Dlep. This floor will, one way or another, level me up, I think. I think this floor will. Me top? On top of what? What are you on top of? Keep Toyer consensuals? What? I don't know what you're saying. Something about brain cells. Huh. Need your brain cells to help Dark Wolf sleep. No, this one won't level me up. Wow, I'm actually surprised. I thought that would. Are you trying to say goodnight? I don't know what's happening. Throw the sword. Box, yes. Is that supposed to say cat in box, but you accidentally typed box in cat first? Good night, Judge. Are you going to bed, Lamb? Are you going to bed? Yes, you're out of energy. Okay. Good night, Lamb. Talk to you tomorrow. Dog. Get me out of there. Agree. What? What? This one will level me up. Check this out. Click. Boom. Oh, it doesn't actually give me the pop-up in Sepulchre. That sucks. Get robbed of it. That stinks. Clean. 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 Skipping treasure again. Just because I got the level I needed. I just want to get out of here. Of course, I'm going to finish the run for the big treasure at the end. I'm not too worried about the little cash in between. Jug. Are you trying to send me a heart, Dark Wolf? Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry. Sorry to any eardrums that were harmed in the making of this sneeze. Plenty of time for both loots. First we cross the bridge. Look at that smooth animation. Look at those. Did you see those frames per second? Did you guys see those frames per second? Let's get a close up of that again. Check out this FPS, guys. It's not as bad when it's zoomed out, but when you zoom in, the animation looks older than me. Which, to be fair, it just barely isn't. It just barely isn't older than me. Okay, we have achieved the level that we wanted. Uh, I need to see. Need to see something real quick. Hold on. Okay, I think. Judge, do you walk across bridges like that? Yes. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna try to do some rune crafting. My rune crafting gear. Looks a little goofy, but it is what it is. Click, 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 click. We need a Draymond staff. Just one. Put those together. We won't need to use those for long, actually. Then I need one of you. And then I withdraw all. Fill, fill, fill. Withdraw all. Fill, withdraw. That's a full inventory right there. I need to put one away, actually. I need this. Actually, let's put away 5 of these because I need to set this up better. So, empty. Put you and you in there. Deposit, deposit. Take all these out. So I believe this is the method. I believe. Actually, hold on. Let's get a couple of things. Let's fix a couple of things. I need this. I need what's the play? I do. How do I do this? I'm not going to use a glory because I want to save a little bit of money on that. What am I forgetting? I might as well have. I need the ring that I'm supposed to get from this place, which will help a lot. I think this is fine, actually. So I believe this is the route. I take this out. I teleport to my home. Then I restore run. What do I do after this? Fairy ring to. Where is it? DLS. South exit. East exit. Far south exit. I want to say. Is that not right? No. Go back down. Go back down. She said I need to clear it from the other side. So let's do the old route first. We'll do the old route first. We can unmark this cave entrance because I don't need that anymore. I need to clear it from the other side. What do I need to clear it? So this way that I'm running right now is the old way. You go through this cave, then you go through that cave, then you're there. That big glowing orange ball is my goal. But there's a quicker one right here. Clear it. Aha. Okay, I need to bring a pickaxe. I could do that. You go in. You craft some runes. And we make a bunch of blood runes. That's a pretty good run. 109 blood runes is pretty gosh darn good. And then we get our run energy back and rinse and repeat. But I need to get a pickaxe. So let's set this to, let's see. We need it to be Edgeville. Okay, so fill. Need a pickaxe. We're just gonna bring this one. House. So we're gonna have to do it that way one more time. Last destination. Ironically, I think we could do a mixture of the two paths to save time. Check this out. So we'll go the old way, which is this that we're doing right now. I don't need this marked anymore. And instead of walking all the way down to the shortcut, we're going to make use of the old shortcut. I think this is kind of genius. Shortcut through. Shortcut out again. Clear it. And we got it. So we should be good to do the fast route now. We should be totally in the clear. Okay. You go back to Edgeville. To put my pickaxe away. Then I teleport to my house. I need to see something. So I change to lunar. What are the runes for NPC contact? Astral and cosmics. I can fit that. So if I take out the bloods, we can do some fun stuff here. I'm an idiot. Configure. Chasm of Fire. What was it again? It was D something. Was it DKS? No. DLS. There we go. So we click here. Oh, Cosmics and Astrals. I forgot. Well, we'll get them next run. And instead of running through here, we run down here, go through this cave. It's just a big, massive skip. Yeah, that's so much faster. That is so much faster. And I didn't have my thing set properly, so we're using a Lunar Home teleport because I'm dumb. It's okay. So let's get some Cosmics and some Astrals. Just empty, click, 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 click. Put those away. Okay. So click, fill, click. I said click, fill, click again. Deposit 1 for the house tablet. Switch back to standard. And get the heck out of here. Alright, we're good. We're good. I figured it out. I'm done. It's clicking south too early. Now we go south. That saves so much time over the old route. That's crazy. How much faster that is. That's so crazy. It's coffee time. Okay. Okay. Okay, so whenever that turns dark, that's when I have to make use of something else. So I teleport back to my house. Instead of going straight to Runecraft, we click here. NPC contact. Can you repair my pouches? He says yes. And then I switch back to standard. We're good. Everything can be done at my house. That feels so good. That feels so clean. That feels so, so clean. I love that. I love that so much. I'm glad that everything gets done at my house. It's so incredibly satisfying. This is pretty clean. I don't know if I should keep streaming this because it's kind of boring content. I'm just running over and over again, crafting runes. It's just pretty boring dead stuff, but this is good that I have this available to me. Like this is very useful for my account to have unlocked. It probably seems really repetitive, but I'm making an incredible amount of money each time that I do this. It's super duper worth it in many ways. Let's see. Is there any faster bank? Castle Wars might be faster. No, 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 no. Maybe? No, 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 no. Maybe no, no, and no. So I think Castle Wars might be a bit faster. It's probably about the same. Sorry for the yawn. No, because sometimes it teleports you on the top half, so it's not worth it. I think the fastest one is Edgeville. Okay, I think I'm gonna end stream for now. Because I'm doing pretty boring stuff. I think most people would agree. Um, this is boring content. I'm just running back and forth, making runes over and over again. Which is fine. I'm gonna dip for now. Um, mm, Next stream will be a Minecraft stream. Promise. I've been neglecting it while I play RuneScape all the time. Next stream will be a Minecraft stream. I'll make it happen. Good night, friends. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys